Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host Nathan P. Butler. We are going to circle back here to something that kind of confused me at the time, which thankfully I've gotten some answers for fairly recently. Thanks to Tom Holst over on the Star Wars Home Video Facebook group, I was able to get my hands fairly recently, and feature in a recent episode, the Muppet Show VHS and DVD releases that feature that Mark Hamill episode, as they call it, the Stars of Star Wars episode with Mark Hamill playing himself and Luke Skywalker, with C-3PO, R2-D2, and with Chewbacca, though I'm not 100% sure if they're actually played by their regular counterparts. I believe Anthony Daniels, yes, not sure on the other two. What we looked at in a previous episode, though, was this 25th anniversary DVD release from Time Life Video from 2001. And I remember thinking it was odd because this was from 2001, but what we also looked at was the 25th anniversary edition VHS release from Columbia TriStar, not Time Life, and this one was from 2002. So the DVD came a year before the VHS. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. Though I assumed that it was from this Time Life Video set and then a wider release. Well, it turns out that was correct, but I was missing a couple of crucial pieces. And thanks to YouTube viewer PixarMan2001, I've actually got the information necessary now to have been able to gather up the other releases we needed to take a look at, and then circle back and say, aha, here is the answer to that weird back and forth thing. Well, it turns out that the original release of this was actually in 2000. This is the 2000 VHS release. Notice no 25th anniversary edition up at the top, but otherwise the same cover. The back of this version is a little bit different. It has Fozzie up there talking about how it's got with never before seen material, particularly because there's some stuff that was just cut from US airings that is back, but that's the case for all of these. It takes the original most inspirational blah 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 text that was up here on the other one and builds it into the paragraph here. Then we have our descriptions. And the bottom is essentially the same except for the need for other logos shifted around for Time Life Video and so forth. So this was from Time Life Video. Then the spines, to make the comparison, pretty much the same except the question of Columbia TriStar versus Time Life Video. Okay. And the fact that on this side, but not both sides, on this side, the Columbia TriStar one has the names of the three main guests up here, whereas this one, the Time Life one, does not. Okay? The top's effectively the same here. Now, the Time Life one and our Columbia TriStar one are different. This is the one we looked at before. No label there, but then an actual sticker label on the top. That is not the case for the one from Time Life Video. Okay? No label on here, but the label here is actually printed onto the tape itself. Best of the Muppet Show, product number, approximate time, 80 minutes, color, not rated /VHS, copyright, or the FBI warning, copyright, Time Life Video, Jim Henson, digitally mastered. And whereas Columbia TriStar, which was the retail release, has several trailers on it, these are trailers before you get to watch anything for, let's see, Stuart Little 2, The Muppets Kermit the Swamp Years, and Maggie and the Ferocious Beast series, and the Bear in the Big Blue House series. Whew. All that comes before the FBI warning, and then you get the introduction by Brian Henson, and then onward into the show itself. Time Life doesn't do any of that crap. It's just basically you get in, quick copyright warning, boom, you're into Brian Henson, you're into the episodes, not a bunch of trailers and things like that, which is definitely nice. Okay, so this was actually the original from 2000. This was from 2002. In between them, Time Life Video, who put out the first VHS, also put out a DVD release in a black case. But alongside the 2002 VHS release, there was also, one we didn't see before, a 2002 DVD release from, you guessed it, Columbia TriStar. Right? So it's 2000 VHS, Time Life. 2001 DVD, Time Life. 2002, both VHS and DVD, Columbia TriStar. Okay, this is the Columbia TriStar version. Okay, notice that the front is pretty much the same. This is 25th anniversary edition. Okay, the back, again, basically the same differences. The Fozzie's gone, the expanded text there, difference of the logos down at the bottom. In this case, we've got, let's see, digitally mastered, not rated, DVD, Region 1, Sony Pictures, Jim Henson Home Entertainment, and then legalese and whatnot down there. Up here, approximate runtime and copyright. Spine comparison. Notice the one from Columbia TriStar has the product number and DVD video. The logo difference is down there at the bottom. Of course, the product number for Time Life being at the bottom. Okay. Again, the front's essentially the same here. Notice, though, this is in a white DVD case, which is definitely not the norm. The inserts are a little different. If you look at these, the one from Columbia TriStar has the copyright and the DVD symbol at the bottom, whereas the one from Time Life Video does not. And then the one from Columbia TriStar has no websites listed but copyright and a little proof of purchase type of thing there on the bottom corner, whereas the one from Time Life Video has a little copyright thing, no little proof of purchase, but also includes web addresses after the listing for the last episode. As for the discs themselves, the content is the same, but the look is a little different. Here's the Time Life one we saw before. Vibrant colors and all, but just a regular label here. Who it features, runtime and copyright, title there. Time Life, Jim Henson DVD. The one from Columbia TriStar has a Columbia TriStar logo, Jim Henson, DVD not rated, Region 1, stars with legalese going around the edges and the title. But notice this is kind of one of those weird ones where it's like quasi-transparent looking, so it's like you're seeing the silver underneath it. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool looking in that sense, but it's not as easy to read, and it doesn't feel like it's as vibrant or pops as much as the one from Time Life Video. So thanks to Pixar Man, we have our answer as to why we had that seeming reversal of the order that you would expect of formats. So, we start with this one in 2000 from Time Life, 2001 from Time Life, which also, by the way, means that these are happening around the same time that we're getting the Phantom Menace, right? Phantom Menace was only VHS in 2000 as well, and then finally hit DVD in 2001, so there's a parallel there. And then as we saw the last of the Star Wars films to get a VHS and DVD release in the US, which is Attack of the Clones in 2002, we saw that same set of dual formats for this one also in 2002. Nice and fitting, I think. Thank you very much to Tom Holst for the original information to point me to these, and to Pixar Man for helping me find those other two and solve the riddle of the order in which these were released. With that, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.